Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to be doing a what's in my bag video. I'm also going to do like a slight review on this bag as well once I'm done showing you everything that I'm able to fit in this bag. My bag is the Chanel Jumbo Flap. This is the caviar with silver hardware. I love the silver hardware. I have to say though, when I was purchasing this bag, the biggest thing that I went back and forth on was silver or gold hardware because I'm definitely a gold kind of girl. I love gold jewelry and I love gold. That's like what I prefer most of the time. But when I saw this in the silver and I knew this was going to be like my everyday bag, I ended up going for the silver. I love the gold too, like I love both of them. I just think this one is a little bit less dressy, I guess. And sorry, it's a loud bag too. If you ever consider this bag, the handles, if you can hear that, are insanely loud. And I've had this bag, I don't know if I already said this, but I've had it for about a year and a half and it's still like really loud. It's just like the leather in between the chain links, I guess. So it's kind of noisy. It's a beautiful bag. It's so classic. I'm absolutely in love with this bag. I think it's beautiful. I have my phone in the back. It doesn't stretch the pocket. My little monster right here. So I love it. I'm actually going to change the camera angle so I can show you everything that I fit in here. I think it'll be much easier because when you open it up, it's kind of like it wants to close a lot, so it would be hard for me to kind of show you everything while holding the bag and sitting here like this. So I think I'm going to change the camera angle just so I can show you like everything that I keep in here, what fits. I honestly think this has some negatives to it, and for the price, you would hope that there would be no negatives, but to me there is quite a few. Not a few, but I'll get into that more once I'm done showing you everything that's in the bag. So I have the iPhone 6 and it just slides into the back pocket perfectly. So that's usually where I keep it, like if I'm out shopping or something. And I will link this phone case below in case anyone likes it. It's like my favorite phone case of all time. It's just so nice and it has the rubber around the outside so you can really like hold on to it. But yeah, I know a lot of people have seen reviews saying they don't want to put anything in the back pocket because they don't want to stretch it or something. Honestly, without even like touching the pocket or moving it or stretching it in any way, my phone just slides in perfectly. So you don't have to worry about this like stretching or sagging or anything like that. So I love to keep my phone there. Okay, so now we're going to open the bag. There is a pocket up top here, but I don't keep anything in it just because it's literally like about this wide. So I'd never ever use this top pocket. And in the back side of the purse, there's like a huge little section right here. I never put anything there as well, but I think that would be like a good area to put maybe like pads or something like that, just so it's not in the main compartment of your purse. That is that. Then when you flip up this flap, you have your main compartment. So there's a section here. I usually will sometimes put like tissues or receipts and stuff like that here. I don't have anything like that now. Keep this purse pretty organized just because it's not that big. I mean, it's a pretty big purse, but you really can't fit a whole ton in here. Everything in their own little like compartments and things like that, just so that it's clean. This is my wallet that I've been using. This works really well. I'll usually put like a credit card right here, and then I have like my driver's license, my car insurance, and things like that, other credit cards in here, and it works really well. You could definitely use a full-size wallet for this purse, but I just like using this one. I've been using this one probably as my wallet for probably about a year now, and it just works really well. The next thing I have are two different tissue things from Kleenex because I go through tissue like crazy. I have a runny nose all the time. Next, I like to keep a bunch of like my things that could potentially like hurt the bag, like lip glosses or anything that could spill, things like that. I like to keep it in like a little makeup pouch. This is the smallest size little Louis Vuitton makeup pouch. You can't actually get this color anymore, but I usually just leave it open because I'm always going in and out of this. So I just have a couple items right now, like my favorite lip products, hand lotion. This is like the best hand lotion in the world. A little rollerball perfume, a chapstick, and the lipstick that I'm actually wearing in today's video, which is the NARS Audacious. I'll link all of these products below in case anyone's interested. But I just like to kind of keep those contained in their own little spot. You have the smallest Louis Vuitton little cosmetic pouch. It does fit inside the bag perfectly. Also have my vlogging camera because I want to vlog more. I have my keys, which I definitely recommend if you're getting a Chanel bag, just because it's completely lined in leather, like the entire inside is leather. You don't want anything to poke it or scratch it, so I definitely would recommend getting one of these little keyring holders for your car keys, your apartment keys, your work keys, for whatever kind of keys. This is the 6-ring one, which I definitely would recommend if you have like a key fob, just because it leaves more room in there, even though I'm actually not using all of the little guys. You don't have to get a Louis Vuitton one if you don't want to. There are more affordable options out there, but I just think this one is really beautiful. It's not only gonna save the interior of your bag, but also like your makeup products. If you ever had like a lip gloss with all the writing kind of get rubbed off of it from it being in your purse, it's usually from your keys rubbing up against it and stuff, so it just saves all of the contents of the inside of your bag from your keys kind of destroying them. So look into getting like a little key holder like this. They're so beautiful and they're very small and compact, and it just makes life easier, I think. Really the only other thing I keep in here is just a tiny little mirror, so I can like retouch my makeup or whatever after I'm done eating. And that is pretty much the contents of the bag. It's a very dark maroon shade. There's also 2 back pockets and a little middle pocket for like a lipstick, but I really never use those. I just kind of use the big open compartment. It's fit quite a lot. I mean, I do have this big makeup case in here and it just fits in perfectly. So while it does fit quite a lot, at the same time, it's such a structured bag that you really have to kind of be careful on what you're putting in here. You don't want to overstuff it or try to overstuff it, because you don't want the structure of the bag to be moving around or to be, I guess, ruining the structure of the bag. Because it is such a nice structured compartment, all of your items are going to stay kind of safe. Like, I'm not scared this makeup bag or any of my other items are going to get thrown around or ruined. Everything basically stays very compact when you're holding the purse, because it really has room to move around in here. I'm just going to put everything back. So you could also put your cell phone in here if you wanted to. If you have some sunglasses, you could just lay them down on top. There's definitely more room in here if you're someone who definitely needs more stuff than what I have, like maybe a hand sanitizer, your sunglasses, maybe even like a tiny little agenda you could squeeze in here. So there is a lot of room in here, but it's not too big of a bag. And everything closes. Everything closes perfectly, nothing is bulging. It's just a beautiful, beautiful bag. I really, really love it. I also love my little Fendi guy, but I think it's a beautiful bag. I would highly recommend this to you guys. I love the caviar. It doesn't scratch at all. It's nice, and it's definitely gotten a lot softer to the touch over the last year or so that I've been like handling the bag. It's gotten a little bit more shiny and it just feels better. So I really, really love this bag. I'm just gonna do like a quick final thoughts on this bag, kind of like my little mini review on this. I also have a medium flap, classic medium flap by Chanel, and there's not that much more that I can put in this compared to the medium flap. I mean, there's definitely more I can put in it, but it's not a huge difference. And I would say if you're short, because I'm 5'10", you guys, I also have nice straight across shoulders, but I know a lot of people don't have broad shoulders like this. A lot of people that I've saw reviewing this bag have shoulders that more so kind of curve down. Like mine are kind of straight across, which makes this bag perfect for my shoulders because it sits on there, it never falls off. It's like perfect. But if you have more, and look in the mirror if you're not familiar on what kind of shoulders you have, which I'm sure you are, but if you look in the mirror and your shoulders don't go out like straight like mine do, if they're more like curved down, then this strap will definitely, like one of the straps at least, will always be falling off your shoulder. It'll just slip right off. Thankfully mine, you know, my shoulders were made for a Chanel bag because they don't slip off. But I've seen so many people review this bag or carry this bag and one of the straps is always falling down. So if that is something that would annoy you, then just think about that before you purchase this. Another thing is that this strap, while you can wear this bag crossbody, even though I'm 5'10", I don't like to wear it crossbody. It's almost a little too long for me crossbody, and you know, I'm really, really tall. So if you are shorter than me, I would say if you're shorter than like 5'8", it would just look really, really weird to wear this crossbody. It would be like hitting you like on your thigh. Like it'd be really, really low for you. Just something to think of. So if you do want to purchase this bag and you are more petite, definitely go into the store and try it on. I would actually recommend the medium large size. Someone who's a little bit shorter, because you're not going to be able to fit that much more to make such a significant difference. And this one is just, it's a really big bag. But overall, I love this bag so much. I think this bag, like the proportion wise, like strap wise and stuff, it's made for someone, or it just looks better on someone who's a little bit taller. That doesn't mean if you're 5 foot tall that you can't get this bag. Of course you can. I'm just giving you my opinion about how long the strap is and things like that. It's just my opinion. I mean, if you are petite and you want this, definitely get it. Buy what makes you happy. I'm just giving you my opinion on this. If you have any questions on this bag, definitely let me know in the comments below. I know this wasn't like a full-on review, but I just wanted to give you my like thoughts since I've had it for about a year and a half, and since I am so tall, which you usually don't see someone very tall reviewing these bags. And I just feel like it definitely suits someone with a little bit more height on them, but again, that's my opinion. This does cost a lot of money because of the craftsmanship, because of how long it takes to make this bag. I mean, it is so well made, it is so beautiful to look at, and of course you're paying for the name, of course, and the most timeless bag in my opinion. I think this is the most timeless classic bag out of every brand, every style of bag. In my opinion, I think this is just like the top of the cake. I hope that you guys enjoyed this what's in my bag. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss any videos, and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it and found the video informative. Again, if you have any questions on this bag, just let me know in the comments below. I will make sure to go through them and answer them for you guys. But thank you for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you soon. Bye.